Okay, do the fucking intro, Jason.
Jesus.
All right, here we go. We're doing the intro, so 3, 2, 1.
Losers. No talent.
See, they're just going to talk through the whole thing.
See, that was a psych out. We're actually not doing the intro. What's up, guys? We're just going to jump right back to our conversation.
Yeah, something happened with my loopback, and this is all technical stuff. My loopback needed to be updated, and it corrupted, so nobody could hear anything. So we're starting again.
Wait, do we have...
That music means it's time for another exciting edition of OpenMicersPodcast. My name is Jason Robbins.
And I'm Jacob Craig.
Whatever, fuck you. Hey, guys, what's up? What were we talking about?
How dare you do our fucking intro?
You didn't even call us
Clip
some egregious celebrity that we weren't.
When they release this, clip that so we can use it at the beginning of our episode.
Are you giving me editor notes in person?
Yeah.
You fuck.
Yeah.
Who does the editing, by the way? Because that's like the funniest part of the show.
Always
you guys
been
do.
me.
Yeah. I thought you didn't watch our podcast, Jacob.
No, I don't. It's just been forced down my throat.
Yeah, well,
that's how it should be.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
That's the preferred method of ingestion for W.F.U.
Our patrons appreciate that.
So I'm just curious, like on the actual episode, what does it feel like to put down like a solid 20 minutes of content and then just have it all go to waste by not having audio? What does that feel like, guys?
Ask Simon. Simon.
Literal agony. My favorite episode to this day of W.F.U. is the one with Dave Robb. Because only my audio fucked up. Everyone else's was fine. And the audio from Dave Robb was so incredible. There was no way to recapture that magic. Big shout out to Dave Robb, our number one patron. Number one guy. We love Dave Robb.
Love Dave Robb.
But I just had to go back in and overdub all of my parts. And I don't remember what I said.
Yeah, none of your shit matches up.
No, not at all. And that was just kind of part of it. But that's actually my favorite episode.
That's a good one.
Isn't Dave Robb literally just like an internet persona of Mark Simmons?
No, it's not me.
I thought it was me.
I thought it was me at first too.
Yeah,
it's not me.
Mark Simmons also doesn't have $20 a month.
Yeah, I don't have $20 a month.
That's true. You look like you don't have $20 a month.
Well, you don't have $20 a month because you spend 8 of it on Twitter Blue for no reason.
That's why I only have $12 a month.
The whole fucking budget.
Yeah.
So I just want to start out by saying I apologize for the fuckedness that happened.
Everything again,
This wouldn't be the W.F.U. episode if you didn't fuck that particular part up.
We have to act very mad about it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Jason, what the fuck?
Thank you.
Did you guys hear my fart in the microphone or no?
No. Shit. Fuck. That's what you were trying to do.
Yeah. It smells like it.
Yeah.
Wait, ask me about my political career again so I can lie about my opponent one more time.
So, Mark, let's go over this again. What are you running for? Is it like school superintendent or what?
I am running for. That's wild. That's an elected position.
He's running from a school because he has to be 100 yards from it. Continue.
All jokes aside, I'm running for MS House District 117 to be a member of the Mississippi House of Representatives. And some of my this is fucked up. We did this already. Some of my major campaign promises are that I would like to cut the grocery tax. We are one of the poorest states in the union. We pay 7% on groceries. That's more than we pay in income tax. I'm just throwing that out there. Like, we pay one of the highest grocery taxes out of all of the states. Like, for real. So we need to do away with that. Get out of my fucking Tums. I have heartburn.
Did y'all hear it that time?
No.
God damn it!
I would like to legalize marijuana, and I am a proponent of school choice. Hold on, let me see it real quick.
Is that 6 inches?
Well, that's where the lines are.
That seems bigger than 6 inches.
It's like right on.
God, no, I couldn't take that.
Hard to believe.
Well, I'm sorry. What you were talking about? School lunches.
No. School choice. But in line with that though, so my opponent gets Belcher, and we've already done all this, and I have to fucking say it again, and I fucking barely got through it the first time. I don't know what I'm talking about.
And you know the worst part about all this and all that audio we lost? Mark slipped in the R word. He slipped up. He said the R word.
Wait, what? Retarded?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That one.
I
don't recall that. Do you remember
that?
that?
You're just
I
lying
don't think
for clout,
yeah.
and I think that's pretty fucked
Well,
up.
you know, this is why. Well, you know, our show is more of an integrity-based thing. This is more like let's jump in the mud.
I think it's borderline. I mean, like,
Mark, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pretend to be your opponent, and we're gonna have a debate. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Mark, what would you say to people who take offense to your flagrant use of the N-word?
I would say which N-word? Hold on, I use a couple of N-words. Which one are you talking about specifically?
NASDAQ.
Well, you know, all the best companies are listed on the NASDAQ, and it's unfortunate that we have the system that we have, but you have to piss with the dick you've got, and that's just a fact, you know. So,
well, according to Simon, you don't.
I mean, no. The resident trans person can conclude, no, you don't.
I have kidney issues, and I piss as hard as I possibly can.
You can piss with the urethra you were given.
Sure. Absolutely.
There we go.
You want to know the hardest I've ever pissed was after when I had kidney stones, and they gave me what's that old man medicine they give you for your a swollen prostate?
Is it that shit that like makes your orange
Hepastat
orange?
Yeah, but it made me, dude. I peed so hard I thought I was gonna break the toilet. Like I've never peed that hard in my life.
That's on your gravestone, Jay.
Yeah. Peed so hard I thought I was gonna break the toilet.
That's a fucking hard Lil Wayne line, dude.
I just predicted Jason's date of death. Can we talk about that?
Wait, what date
I said January 15th, 2026.
Why?
Really soon.
I worry about it for
3 years from now.
Jesus Christ.
How does he die, Mark?
Yeah, why don't you give us the play-by-play?
I don't.
What House Representative Mark Simmons is trying to say is he doesn't know.
I don't know.
All right, so if I die in 2026, I'm coming back to haunt you.
For sure. Hold up, real quick. Can I shit talk my opponent a little more? Because I did this. I already did all this.
Not if he shit talks you first.
We also talked about selling your junk on eBay and how much we could get for it.
Not much. I got an Arwen doll from the original Lord of the Rings release that's like unopened that I've been trying to sell. I can't get anything for it.
Oh no! I took all those and made them fuck. I'm sorry.
Well, you got to. It's Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I had those same ones, but I totally just
Anyway, my opponent Kevin Felsher has sided with the Biloxi School District, which is very unfortunate, in the removal of IEPs. Which is Jacob, you know a lot about IEPs. You actually were informative on this topic. I'll split that over to you.
I've actually never heard of that in my entire life. I don't know why you're putting this stress on me. You should really explain it.
You're a brilliant man. So IEPs are used to assist funding for children with disabilities and help their families. So the removal of IEPs has made it so that if you have a disabled child and they need to go to the hospital, you have to have like so many factors of authentication that your child went to the hospital or that you had to do this or do that. And it's like not every time that a child needs help do they literally have to go to a hospital. So it's just forcing parents to spend too much money to get an unnecessary doctor's note just because the school system only cares about attendance. You know,
that's a horrible way to explain it. Can I help you?
Oh God, would you please?
Yeah. So basically, I mean, the bigger part of an IEP is that with special needs kids and disabilities, even if you have the same thing, if you have autism, just that as a label, that's such a wide spectrum of what kind of autism, how severely disabled you are, and an IEP puts that into context. It literally stands for Individual Education Plan. With the abolishment of that, you would take a special needs kid and hold them to the standard of a general education kid when they don't have the mental capacity to count to 10, whereas an IEP says, okay, we will teach them in ways that they do understand, where we'll teach them to count to 5 because they can't count to 10 because their disability stops them from doing that.
So are you saying that IEPs, like the removal of IEPs, basically forces like Gungan children into Jedi school?
I would say that, yeah, and the fact that you compare autistic children to Gungan is absolutely just despicable because Gungan are so much worse.
Everyone else compares Gungans to black people, which has always mystified the shit out of me. So
right, and that goes back to your use of the N-word. We might as well just say Gungan instead, right?
Which N-word? Say it.
I don't want to.
Go on.
Necromancer.
Nicaragua.
Whoa.
Whoa,
That's too close.
That
okay,
was
Luke.
way too close. I don't like that.
It's a country.
Jacob, what's wrong with you? Jesus Christ. We weren't
Wait, hold on. Do I get a second chance at trying to say the country?
You're live. It's your
no,
show.
Go ahead.
I can't do it. It'll sound worse.
Don't do it. I'm trying to trick you. Okay?
A message to all our viewers is to go on your phones
Go on your
and
phones.
look up what dinosaur has 500 teeth.
Yes. And the name of H.P. Lovecraft's cat. Jay, you look like you don't know that reference. Look up H.P. Lovecraft's cat's name.
H.P. Lovecraft's cat name.
All right.
No!
One of the first things that pops up.
Jason, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
What?
Yeah, a lot of people don't know this, but and I have a biography on Lovecraft on my bookshelf in the back there. And H.P. Lovecraft was like a fucking like extreme what's the word I'm looking for here? Xenophobe.
Racist?
Wow.
Yeah, racist is the way to put it. Xenophobe is the
Like
way I would put it
umbrella.
more literally because it's more umbrella. Yeah, but like there's a famous story. H.P. Lovecraft once stayed up all night because there was a Muslim person in the room next to him at a hotel.
Is that what inspired Cthulhu?
I love
Maybe.
Bloodborne. Just wow.
Love Bloodborne.
Yeah.
I don't like
Super
Bloodborne.
good.
You're more into Souls games.
Yeah, I
I'm
am.
not.
So anyway, where's the
Dude,
guitar around here so I can play Landslide?
I started playing Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon and I love it.
That was quite surprising. I did not know H.P. Lovecraft was that much of a racist.
Lovecraft was 100%. Well, he recanted a lot of his stance. He also believed in Clockwork Universe theory, which has been disproven and then brought back into popular theory and then disproven again.
It was brought back by you, I
But-
assume.
Yeah, no, I'm the guy.
Why does he have to put man on the end of it?
Wait, is there
I
a
think
man
it's,
at
I
the
think it's
end?
that man.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
word. Well, that's better, right?
No, it's not. No descriptor after that word makes it better.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything you could tag on to the end of that.
Gentleman at the end.
Baby,
Oh,
Jim?
kitty.
for those listening who don't know, H.P. Lovecraft's cat's name was terrible.
Awful.
I thought you were going to say it.
No, you
It
did.
was fully lined up.
Anyway,
All right.
Wait, hold on. Shut up, Simon. I like disabled children. I want them to get, the educations they deserve and are capable.
How much do you like disabled children? Because you look like you like them too much.
Okay, I'm a substitute teacher, and it's difficult.
You look like you would say substitute teacher and fucking in the same sentence.
Dude, I'll tell you this, like even dealing with the STEM students, like kids that are like really smart, top of the league, fuck them, they're terrible.
Oh, I remember. Tell him about how much you hate your opponent.
Oh, Kevin Felcher sucks, and he
Yeah.
hates you, and I love you. Vote for me.
I think what
Oh wait, I
House
gotta say this.
Representative.
I gotta
I think
say,
what
why
House
the fuck is
Representative-
my light having a seizure?
I think what House Representative Mark Simmons, future House Representative Mark Simmons, is trying to say.
Can we get a statement from your mustache?
Yeah, thank you,
close, getting
Jay.
close.
You saw exactly what I was trying to project, and you led me straight into it. I have this mustache, so you can vote for the mustache. You can trust Ash.
We'll do the fucking eyebrows again every time, dude. So here, I'm gonna go back to
Dude,
being
you look
your
like
opponent.
you look
right?
like a helicopter pilot from like a '70s TV show.
Yeah, that's sexy. I love that. Kids tell me I look like Paul Blart the Mall Cop, and they're not wrong.
Jacob Craig, when are you and Mark gonna be down?
Oh yeah, literally anytime he wants. I'm always fight ready.
I had
This
already
is, I
agreed with Zachary Perkins to narrate the event.
Yeah, with
And,
Zeeberg, right?
And I want that very badly.
Here's the thing. I want to do it for charity, but so to pursue my political careers and avoid a legal conflict of interest, I had to step down as a board member for Frets for Pets. Which, by the way, anyone who doesn't know, Frets for Pets is a wonderful charity that I co-founded with visionary charitable man Dimitri Curtis.
Charitable man, good name for a cat.
Yeah, good name for cats. They raise money. I almost said we. They raise money for animal shelters in the area. It's a wonderful thing. But I had to step down because they're not allowed to presume or seem to support any political candidate one way or the other. For or against, like, it just as a 501c3 charity, you cannot do that. It looks like your money is going towards political gain, and that is fucking absolutely off limits. That being said, I would like to give you guys, and this is for your viewers. This is a fucking first viewing of my upcoming commercial, my first political ad.
We didn't ask for that.
There's some work to be done here. I'm going to keep.
Boy, you're getting it.
Yeah, it's a little rough. Okay, I'm going to be serious with you, but this is what we're working with. Okay, so.
Tired of run around you've been getting from that other man. You need a man who can do what he says he's going to do and get it done right. Can I be that man for you, baby? Vote Mark Simmons for MS House District 117 so I can be your man.
So that's good.
Can we go back to talking about how we're going to fight?
Yeah,
that made me very uncomfortable.
Come on.
Would it make you at least click and then see what I do later, so that when I get serious,
how do you get this to?
I don't know. I got it to focus on the one thing, and now it's not doing it. Well, that's not going to do it. Oh, let's just lean in.
Yeah, just get as close as you can to the camera.
That's too close, Simon. Come on.
Is that close enough?
No.
We're visible. We're very visible. We're very sexual.
I need a GIF of that, or GIF, however you prefer.
You look like a married couple looking through a glory hole for the first time. Like, how does this thing work?
Johnny, you can see the children through here. We got the iPad.
Hey, Mark, in that commercial, you look very handsome in the commercial, I'll say.
Yeah, my haircut is by Gator Boys, off of Pass Road by the Keystone Gate. Not sponsored. Gives a great haircut. Man is possibly schizophrenic. I love him to death.
I haven't had to have a haircut in 20-something years.
Oh no, please. These are brand new. I can't see now. I can't see whether or not you have hair. You should wear wigs, like fun wigs, like all the time. Like not even like not.
You should wear wigs.
Like not like a toupee, like not fucking.
No,
don't try to look like you have hair.
Don't do like the Bosley for men. None of that.
Wear like a Kesha wig.
What if I got a toupee that just sat on the top of my head? Like the sides are smooth, but there's just like a toupee right on top.
If you ever go back and read about the pilot for Star Trek: The Next Generation, Picard went for that in a toupee. It was fucking terrible.
They also wanted him to speak in a French accent.
Yeah.
I mean, his name is fucking Jean-Luc, so...
That being said,
yeah, but how stupid would that sound? He'd be like, engagé.
Bro,
wow, that was
all I know
racist.
is that Kirk would beat his ass 10 times over. Every time. 10
dude.
Times, Kirk would stomp. Dude, fuck.
I feel like you know nothing about combat, and I'll fucking teach you about it, Mark.
God, dude, I'm going to ruin you one day.
All I know is about talking shit. So I can't wait to talk shit about both of you.
Mark, what's it going to do to your political aspirations when you get knocked out by an out-of-shape local comedian?
Fucking, I have no idea. I don't live in that reality.
Not yet, you don't. It's about to get hit by you, son.
God, bro, one punch, I'm taking you out, dude. I'm going to... Have you seen Dads Fight in Creator Clash 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be that, dog.
Have you seen your fucking dad lately?
Fuck you, dude. My dad... Dude, this is very untasteful.
My dad's dead now too, so it's fair playing ground. My dad died like way sooner.
I'm very sorry for your loss, honestly, dude.
It's all good, man. I mean, both of our moms are open game now. It's like we could do like the winner gets to fuck the other one's mom.
Oh, dude, my mom's going way harder
job.
than yours, dude. Like, she'll go.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, for sure. Definitely hit her up. Send her a text. Don't dick pic. She's more of a romantic. Send her like some chest hair. You have chest hair?
I mean, you can see.
Send her like a nice little bundle.
Jacob, I've seen you naked. I know.
I don't need to see the colostomy bag again.
Yeah, I have a little sunburn right now, and there's like a pimple.
I see the pimple for sure.
Yeah, Mark, what's it like knowing that this is the body that's gonna destroy you? What's it like knowing that?
You are one cocky son of a bitch, man. And
I wish
are,
my tits looked that good.
You're gonna wake up and realize this was a dream you had as you laid on the floor of a fucking boxing ring, knocked the fuck out.
Mark, what are you gonna knock me out with? Like, what weapon are you gonna bring into the ring to hit me with to knock me unconscious?
I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna have it packed into the glove, so you're just gonna see me do this. And
there's just a fucking gun. You just shoot me in the.
It's gonna come straight out of the glove. Yeah,
it's gonna be like that fucking like the boxing glove arrow that Green Arrow has.
Green Arrow, very cringe reference.
Wow,
love it.
Thanks, dude.
I love Green Arrow, man. He's like Hawkeye, but somehow worse.
I'm feeling.
Dude, you look like you would creep around at the bar and just like wait for a pretty girl to get up and sniff her seat.
Nah, dude. Nah.
Now I know what a goldfish feels like. Jesus Christ. Like, you're like way up in the camera.
The camera went out of
it
focus.
won't focus
Dude,
any.
You're more up in that camera than I'm going to be in your mom after I knock you out.
Oh, that's a little sexist.
I would be worried if I were you, because now that may God rest his soul, your father has passed. Your mom's fair game to everybody who's been joking about fucking her for the last 10 years, and that's like our entire community of comedians, dude.
Sorry for your
Dude,
loss.
some people are already trying to fucking get on it.
Yeah, I don't
Some people are taking action.
I wouldn't use the word smoke show, but that is a refined woman.
Dude, let her live her life, man, dude. Just let her live her
My
best life.
dad's been dead for a month.
It's okay.
The heart and the pussy both need what they need.
Here, Mark, I'm going to go back to being your political rival, okay? Can I give you a line of questioning?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Mark, you're running for office in a very conservative district with very conservative Christian values. What would you say to the candidates that live in the district that you're running for to represent about your just brutal need to be pegged every single time you have sex? What would you say about that?
Anyone who knows me will know that's a lie. I'm not into getting pegged. I have a mommy kink, and that is well documented. I love MILFs. Like, that is 100% the business. Pegging is not for me. I have terrible hemorrhoids. I mean, I'm talking about I have hemorrhoids that just bleed, dude. Like, I go to wipe my ass, and it's just fucking like, I might as well be using sandpaper no matter what I have. I use wet wipes and I still bleed.
Have you seen the movie Dune?
That's the sandworms?
Yeah, that's kind of what's going on back there.
Well, I don't have worms.
No, I mean the Dune part.
Well, the Dune.
You got dunes.
He's got sand in there?
I mean, yeah, but like the dunes. You know, the hemorrhoids are like dunes in the movie.
What's a dune?
A dune's like
it's a fucking dune.
It's a movie with a guy in a desert. He comes from the place with the water.
You got the fucking hills.
And he's like,
what are we doing here?
They call it the fucking dune.
He's a fucking quiz hack cataract, and he's gonna lead all the Fremens to empirical justice and shit.
They're gonna go find the Imperials, and they're gonna wipe off the Stormcloaks, and that's just how the movie Dune goes.
I actually know Dune lore, and I am fucking gathering very quickly. Nobody else here does.
Mark, where are the bodies hidden?
Never know.
Where are the fucking bodies?
Jacob, have you ever had a hemorrhoid?
That motherfucker's got that problem.
No, but I've been with women who have hemorrhoids, and it's kind of weird when you hit it from the back and you like make eye contact.
Yeah.
With the hemorrhoid.
Well, I have two hemorrhoids. I have an innie and an outie. So it's like there's no good. There's no good.
You know what
crazy? Simon went from an outie to an innie.
You know what they used to call them? Like my grandparents used to call them when I was a little kid. They called them the piles. Like,
oh, dude, I hate that phrase, dude.
I think dunes are better.
Dunes are better.
It does sound better. Like, I got dunes in my ass.
I got the fucking dunes in my ass.
Dude, why are you walking
There's a
so
whole
weird?
fucking Kyle McLaughlin up in there.
I got the fucking dunes.
Right.
It sounds so
My
much better
asshole's
than
directed
saying
by David Lynch.
I got the
walking weird. Can we
fucking
talk about how I got
hemorrhoids.
circumcised when I was 13?
Why do you always bring this up?
Dude, 13 was a rough age for you. Your dad died and you fucking lost some dick.
Dude, yeah, no, my dad died. I got a fucking circumcision, and I feel like there's a third thing. There's some kind of third thing.
Did your dad die again?
That was it.
Came to a head.
He came back to life and he just fucking fell over and died. Like he resurrected himself. He got one wish. It's a long story.
It was like a Dragon Ball situation.
But then he had a heart attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
fucking he got up from the car wreck and then he had a heart attack.
He was right there in front of, was it Shenron?
Shenron.
Yeah. In front of the Chevron, talking to Shenron, and he had asked, but then he broke before he finished the question.
Don't even get me started on Enron.
Dude, what the fuck?
No, I'm not trying to get turned into Darth Vader.
Yeah, no. I got a circumcision when I was 13 and had to go to school the next day. I don't know if you've ever had a circumcision in your adult life or in your like memorable life.
Can't remember.
But so I went to school wearing the baggiest fucking pajamas that I possibly had, and I was walking like.
For those just listening, Mark is awkwardly shuffling his shoulders back and forth.
I don't have enough camera space to like get up and walk.
No.
I wonder why.
So why did you decide to have a circumcision at 13 years old?
My foreskin would not expand.
What now?
My foreskin. Do you have foreskin, Jay?
No, I haven't had it since I was like a day old.
What about you, Jacob? You seem like you'd be...
I'm half and half.
You're half and half.
Oh, you got a turtle shell?
Yeah, I got a little bit on the side.
Okay. Well, okay. So, like, a foreskin.
I can show you.
Our foreskin, ladies and gentlemen, is a bit of skin on the penis that is meant to peel back to expose the head of the penis. Mine was not peeling back,
like a
dude.
Protective shell.
So I would go to take a piss, and my foreskin would fill up with piss and then drain.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Would you have to like pop it?
No. It all came out pretty naturally. It was just a matter of like. It just would not.
And then it would come out. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really a very sexually awakening experience, honestly.
No, he's doing it again.
Yeah, that's right. I called back to my first appearance on Open Micers. Fans, go check out episode 12.
Whatever.
I don't know.
Somewhere.
It's episode 19, but you're a failure in life.
That's not fucking right. Hold on. Fuck.
I bet it fucking is right now. And Simon's is episode 26 or 36. One of the two. Wow. Simon came on because we had someone drop out the day of, and I was like, Simon's doing stuff, I think.
Way to treat a woman as a second thought.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't a woman at the time.
Yeah. It was like a raccoon in a man's body.
Ooh, there's a fucking bug on my thing. Ooh, get out of here, Mr. Bug.
Hold on.
So,
we're on episode 156. Oh, dude, we're live. Hold on, check this out.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. That's really cool. It's like,
did I get that one?
Wow, that's amazing.
Awesome.
That's a really good. I hate to do this to you guys again, but we actually haven't been capturing audio this whole time.
You're lying, and
No, I'm not. That's on the YouTube stream, but on the actual episode, we don't have audio. So I'm sorry to.
It's okay. I'm writing everything down this time.
Jason is writing everything down.
We appreciate that Jay picked the cover. I assume Jay picked the cover image from our live.
Yeah, it's a really great
hosting.
Yeah, that's a really great image.
It's fucking. You look sexy.
We look like we're gonna kiss.
Oh, okay. So Simon was episode 19.
There's a comedian named Mark Simmons who's not me.
And Mark is episode 9. Oh, we almost had on the significantly funnier Mark Simmons, who's like an actually really good British comic. Yeah. We almost genuinely had him on.
I genuinely doubt this fucking Rupert Grint lookalike is funnier than me.
Dude, he's actually really hilarious. He's on Mock the Week. He has some legit credits. I tried to get him on the show, but he was like, you already had like a really significantly less funny and more pedophile looking Mark Simmons on, and I don't want to be associated with that.
Yeah.
Well, that's
what I'm talking about. Up top?
What?
Up top?
No, I'm not high-fiving being called a pedophile. I can't do it. I don't associate with those people.
Okay, but like, are we good on audio? Did you actually fuck it up?
No.
Yeah, we did.
We're good. I promise.
All right.
So,
what do you guys feel about Kool-Aid Jammers versus Capri Suns?
Fucking garbage. They're garbage in comparison. How dare you slander the name?
Jason, kick him out of the room right now.
We all agree that both are garbage in comparison to Bug Juice.
Oh my god, yes.
Bug Juice reigns supreme.
I want to
reign supreme.
Do they still make the Big Suns? You know the I see that in the chat.
That's like over my face. And
are we live streaming right now? Are there people like? Are
there people watching? Do they got questions? Can you ask us questions?
I don't think
there's no one watching you guys, but there are people that watch sometimes.
I'm gonna comment on the live stream.
Yeah, you should do that. Like you comment on all of our videos.
Hold on, I got
But yeah, the more of the story.
Your fucking phone sound off, Simon.
Why do you hate me? I think my question here is
what up, sluts?
No, but
there's one person watching live, and it's me.
And it's
actually me.
Capri Sun sucks. Wait, no, the other way around. Coolie Jammers suck.
Wait, none of them are as good as Juice Barrels. Remember Juice Barrels?
I love a good Juice Barrel. Juice Barrels are awesome.
Were the ones that had like the weird,
Jay comes out of his fucking catatonic silence.
You guys remember Hug Juice?
Yeah, that shit's great.
What?
Remember that shit? They had like the weird, like pentagon shaped fucking lid and wax on it. You would take that off, and
yeah, and you could eat the wax, but it wasn't recommended, but you could still do it.
I mean,
always eat wax. I didn't even ever tell you otherwise.
I didn't, but it sounds like something Jacob Craig would do.
Eat plastic.
Eat the plastic.
That's
Be a
the
fucking
best.
man.
The only way to recycle is
Grow a
eating
pussy.
yourself.
What is he doing?
Well,
I'm just doing the episode, Jason.
Tends to do this. Anytime he's in my presence, he gets hard in his chair, and
I have to assert dominance. The only way you could beat me in physical fisticuffs is if you both fucking tried it at the same time.
This cupcake talking this shit.
Don't call me a cupcake.
I think what Jacob is saying
You're
is
right. I should call you a muffin because you're fucking muffin topping like a bitch.
Mark, I wanna get you a little heated here and say that I've talked about our fight a little bit to several different people, and I have to. Yeah, I mean, the fight between you and Jacob.
Okay, Craig. I thought you meant me and you.
No, I mean like we'd never fight. Most people think Jacob Craig would win.
You know, most people voted for Donald Trump in 2016. So.
That's a good point.
And then he won. So what the fuck, dude?
I'm actually thinking Jacob is hinting for a threesome, is what he's hinting at.
I think Jacob has a lot of things wrong with his mind. He needs a lot of very special attention. And again, I just want to make the argument for IEPs.
Your IEP is going to be learning how to walk after I fucking knock you out and end your life in the boxing ring.
Oh my god! Why do you talk this much shit though? Like, what are you insecure about, man? That's what I want to know. Like,
I'm not insecure. I'm trying to sell our fight, Mark. I'm trying to sell the pay-per-view.
Jesus Christ! You're supposed to hit him with the
fucking pay-per-view. I'm trying to get pay-per-view points.
It's not like doing a picture where we're like, what? What do you mean?
Hey, there's no secrets on this show. No, don't do that.
Mark is ready to fight anyone. Mark is ready. Okay.
Let's fight, right, dude. I've been waiting to fight. I've been practicing by getting in street fights at comedy shows. Let's fucking do it.
It's interesting.
I've been training with Sam Hyde.
Mark wants that $10,000 in Bitcoin.
Mark, do you remember the few times that you did stand-up comedy and how bad it was?
Come on.
That's how it's gonna be like when we fucking box in the ring.
I wasn't the worst person at the open mic. I was no Jason Waterfalls.
No, that's true. You were at no Jason Waterfalls, but at least he was memorable.
No.
We still talk about Jason Waterfalls to this day. So that's his impact.
Having sexual intercourse with MILFs was a very poignant and taught a gentle but comedic lesson to anyone who would listen.
Speaking of gentle butts, Simon, what say you?
Is this Pepto still good?
Yeah. Don't drink it though. I had to pay
Does
for that.
Does Pepto not get good?
All right, Simon, you've already had a whole thing of Tums. I watched you eat a whole thing of Tums, and now you're having Pepto. What did you do today? What did you eat?
Oh my god, I ate batteries for breakfast.
That acid will get to you.
Yeah, and so I was feeling a little acidy, so like I topped it off with some Four Loko.
Can we talk about, hold on, going back to schools real quick. You want to see something incredibly illegal that a certain local school that I will absolutely not name is using? Mickey money. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? If that's for Nintendo, they would tear that school down.
Oh, that's fucking right.
Dude, they're all owned by Big Disney.
Dude,
they're all Big Mouse.
No, I fucking asked. I was like, does the school have like a sponsorship or something? And they're like, no, we just, steal IPs. I don't care. Fuck Mickey Mouse. But like, just like,
don't say that. We'll get taken down.
Yeah, you're right. Everybody hail Mickey Mouse. All hail. Give me my fucking fidget cube before you break
Fuck
it.
Ron DeSantis.
But look,
Mickey Mouse's sworn enemy.
Oh my god, it's fine.
Okay. What?
What?
Ron DeSantis is the sworn enemy of the Mickey Mouse.
Which makes the mouse a good friend of mine.
Can we talk about how fucking weird of a timeline it is that one of the biggest like legal political battles happening right now is between fucking Disney World and the state of Florida? Like,
it was bound to happen.
I think that's crazy. I think maybe they did switch our realities in like 2015 or whatever.
Oh, I'm convinced.
Because now I'm the one where
I used to be handsome. I'm pretty sure.
I never want to be on the side of a Disney adult, but here I am hating Ron DeSantis.
This is notwithstanding our good friend, beloved friend of the show, and friend to everyone in the world, Wallace Phelps.
Oh yeah, no.
Wally's gonna hate this talk.
Award nominated.
First of all, award-winning comedy writer.
There we go.
Get it right. Okay. Award-winning comedy writer Wallace Phelps and known Disney adult who we love,
dude. I feel like I'm currently writing a screenplay right now, and I wrote Wally a very specific part in it, and I feel like it's fucking gonna win him another award if it gets made.
Oh yeah.
I want to act in things. Come on, did you see my short film, Jacob?
No, I didn't.
Wish you would. I would love to know what you actually thought of it. Jason saw it, and he said it changed his life. It grew back his hair for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Just long enough for him to run to his wife and then her watch it all die again.
He married?
Not anymore.
He's divorced.
It
wasn't his fault though. It was her fault.
Good for you, King.
Yeah.
No, I mean, not really.
Let's not throw his business out there. Come on, we don't need to depress.
Mark, what's the name of your short film?
The name is called The Last Letter, and it's actually me and my fiance Cheryl Bowen created it. We shot it in like 2015, and then it took 5 years to edit, and the color still came out fucked up. But ultimately, we're really proud of it.
So what's wrong with her?
Excuse me?
What's wrong with her? She's marrying you.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh Jesus, yeah.
You towing the line
I saw Mark actually like get real mad there for a second, just for a split second. It's like starring on.
No, it's a roast on you.
Yeah.
We can play with my circumcision. We can play with my mentality. We ain't playing with baby. Baby will kill you before I will. Won't you, baby?
Yeah. I don't think I've ever spoken a word to her, but
yeah, no.
I mean, Cheryl thinks you're a fucking dick.
She does, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
I've tried to convince her. I'm like, no.
We're like, no, Jacob's a really good guy, Cheryl.
That's just his persona. He comes off rough.
And then Cheryl will be like,
and Cheryl's like, I just don't fucking like him. This is the way she talks. I don't fucking like him. I think he's ugly.
Kind of a fucking
shite. Fuck up. I think he might be a Chinese spy.
That's racist. Because of my eyes? Because of my fucking squinty eyes? Huh?
I just figured
you look at my fucking squinty eyes and tell me I'm Chinese again, huh? Huh? You fucking... Hold on, I'm scooting. You fucking think... You think this is fucking funny, huh?
A little bit.
You actually look like you could have some West Asian heritage.
Thanks. You look like you could have some West Asian heritage hidden under your fucking mattress.
Go ahead.
Like you killed an Asian kid and put it under your mattress. That's the joke.
I'm not the Canadian government, okay? That's a sick joke if you know your history.
Yeah. That's actually.
And I feel like you are the Canadian government, Mark, because you smoke crack like Rob Ford.
First of all, I smoke crack like Viper. Get it right.
Do you remember Rob Ford?
No, I don't know who Rob Ford. Oh wait, was that the woo guy?
No, he was the guy who smoked crack.
Okay, yeah.
He's really fat. Is the mayor of Toronto?
No.
Oh yeah. Yes, barely. Deep in the confines of my memory. Yeah, gently. I remember an image of a fat mayor of Canada.
Jay, do you have any idea what they're talking about right now?
I mean, I know who Rob Ford is, but
I know what Toronto is.
Drake.
So Simon, how's the music biz going?
Oh, it's going great.
Way to work
Jason,
your way back
thank
around
you
to that.
so much. I get to write songs and make money.
So anyways, we're out of time for this episode. Thanks so much for coming on, guys. We really appreciate having both of you here for one single episode.
Hey, sponsored by Lil Baby's All In Hot Rap.
It's not a sponsor.
6 inches.
It's more than 6 inches.
It's more than.
You get your salt and vinegar, your barbecue, your onion, your garlic, your cayenne pepper, and
Mark, I'm gonna show you 6 inches in the boxing ring. Fucking August 22nd. I made that date up live on pay-per-view for charity.
Wait, is this the version where I predicted Jay's death?
Yes.
Okay, we got that January 15th, 2026.
Probably. I don't know.
Okay, well, Jay, you're gonna die on January 15th, 2026.
I don't want it. I don't want to.
Okay,
Oh.
well, you know, you don't have to, but you know,
I mean, like,
fate is inescapable. So
I mean, if I did die on January 15th, 2026, would you guys be sad?
yeah, no, I'd be
Oh my
sad,
God, I'd be
but I'd
devastated.
Of course I would. I'd have to find a new podcast co-host.
Yeah, you're gonna have to learn how to fucking record shit on your own.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna have to find someone else who can do that.
Jacob Craig's gonna be in my DMs like within 10 minutes
Yeah.
of her. learning to-
Simon, I need you to figure out a podcast.
I know I've only ever spoken to you in slurs and hate speech, but could you please co-host my podcast?
Simon, do you remember me making gay and trans jokes about you before you transitioned?
Yeah.
Fucking
Nope.
called it, didn't I?
Yeah, you.
I fucking knew before you did.
I'll
Wasn't
never
even
forget.
gay and trans jokes. You just were very attracted to.
You
me.
were talking about
Yeah.
You wanted to fuck me like
you were
were
talking
just
about
wanting
fucking
to.
Simon and quote his little boy hole
Yeah.
unquote.
Back when
I did say that, didn't I?
It haunts me in my dreams.
Yeah. I want you to know I had to go through that. I had to scrub that episode for usable content. And so I heard it all. Jesus, Jacob.
Jay, behind you all there, is that like a metal mount of the Metroid game cover?
Yeah.
Sick.
That's it. That's fucking nice.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
And I
So is
have
this
my Misfit skull back here too, which I'm proud of.
It's not as sick. That's kind of like lame. That's very boomer.
Is this one of those podcasts where we get like a gift bag after?
Yeah, dude.
Did we get like a sample of all the hot sauces at
I
the
can
end?
really use like an Avon bag. My skincare routine has just been miserable the past couple
Like
of
honestly, if I could just get like 3 macaroons,
weeks. Dude, if you can get me like
And-
a 40 ounce of King Cobra, like
I think that would be
even
fucking good.
that'd be fun.
Mark, you just want me to DM you $3 so you can go buy a fucking 40 ounce?
As long as it's understood that it's not a political donation. I'm not accepting donations because
But you are accepting 40 ounces of King Cobras.
yeah,
Sounds
absolutely
about right.
100%. Vote for me. I drink King Cobra.
I mean, we have a coffee sponsor. Like at most, we could see if they could send you a sample or something.
Great idea.
No, don't wait, Jay. You have your own coffee for Nerd Cave Retro, right? Like you guys have like a coffee now.
We have our own coffee for this show.
Yeah, we got a coffee. I got a coffee for both.
Okay, well, yeah. Well, what's this one?
Yeah, what's the flavor?
Weak. I
Open
bet.
Micers Dark Roast.
Dark roast. See, I love dark roast, and I know the other ones are mild.
You don't look like you like dark roasts, Mark.
Dude, I drink dark roast black, no sugar, nothing. And I'm not trying to be macho. That's just like how I enjoy
No,
coffee.
that's just what you do if you
Yeah.
hate your mouth.
I'm not in love with it.
I mean, I like
Okay.
dark roast too. The Nerd Cave Retro is a medium roast. This is a dark roast because I like my coffee like I like my men, black and angry.
Yes. Excellent joke.
Classic.
Speaking of IEPs, Simon, what's up with your autism gums?
My autism gums.
Autism.
Yeah, smile really
What?
big.
I've been
Fucking
suffering-
autism gums, dude.
First of all, those are Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh yeah, these are horse gums.
Absolutely.
Get your shit together.
I'm
It's horse gums on a whore's gums.
I'm kind of disappointed. Like I have fucking what's that shit where your gums recede really hard?
gingivitis.
Very dark.
Gingivitis.
Next one, I have
Okay.
periodontitis. My gum line's fucked up.
Jacob, please explain to me autism gums. I've never heard this particular thing.
Well, it's like just if I explain it, I'm gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, while you're at it, Jacob, while you're at it, why don't you explain soup coolers while you're at it, Jacob? You get in there.
Why do you like soup? What's the fuck that? I'm counting across your question. I'm doing a question. What the fuck?
What the fuck
I
is
don't
your
trust
shit
the
with
person.
soup?
He says his favorite food is a soup.
That's
He
So
doesn't-
here's the thing.
Yeah,
Just any
it's all soups.
Here's the thing. If you watched Open Micers, even just from the episodes that you guys appeared on, if you actually watched our show, you would understand the inside joke behind soup. And because you don't understand it, I'm not gonna explain it to you.
You're not gonna like watch them all and catch up. You're not Rushmore.
No.
Look, let me tell you something. Fucking, I ate and buried fucking Mount Rushmore podcast, okay? And they do the fucking Mount Rushmore podcast on Barstool Sports every fucking Monday on a separate little show. That idea is trite, and it has been done by everybody. And we're the premier podcast of the podcasts now.
Premiere how?
We have the comedy.
Talking
They have
about.
the comedy. Oh,
We have the comedy.
I'm gonna fuck with these guys.
Who have you interviewed? You interviewed a man who had a mental breakdown and then requested his episode be deleted.
Wait,
Did
no,
we?
that was he's talking about my best friend in the world.
Oh,
which
that's
goes
like
through
one
the
of our most
difficult things in the
yeah,
world.
that's actually a great
Yeah,
episode.
yeah. Thank you for talking to my.
Yeah,
You know,
good
my,
job. Don't even want to talk about Father Jesus, our beautiful father.
Father Jesus.
Father Jesus.
Yeah,
Fake.
you haven't gotten
Get
Father
out of
Jesus.
here, with Father.
And I'll tell you
Jesus.
this year we're going to the mansion. Okay, you heard it here first.
Exclusive
We are going
WFU
to Father
news.
Jesus' mansion.
Well, I mean, we haven't cleared.
Oh my
Father
god!
Jesus yet,
Yeah, we
but,
haven't figured it out.
You have all your tetanus shots?
We're gonna.
Yeah, oh,
we're
yeah.
gonna.
Okay,
do a
stop.
probably, and it's gonna
Stop.
be great.
Who is Father Jesus?
Oh my god!
Have you not seen the Father
Do you
Jesus
think you're
episode?
living
They don't watch our show for real. I tune in for open micers. I love.
I don't know when your show pops up. Like it just pops up like once every 6 months.
You don't have a posted
Literally just
schedule,
fucking
loser.
Subscribe, Jay.
Huh?
God damn. Literally just subscribe.
I know.
I'll tell you.
It'll tell you.
It'll come out when it's ready.
Father Jesus. Hold on. Father Jesus is a wonderful, heartfelt, brilliant, loving, artful, kind, schizophrenic man who thinks he is Jesus Christ.
But not.
And he lives in
exactly.
Gulfport.
Like, I clarified this with him. He's more of like a messenger now. He does not believe he is exactly Jesus Christ, even though that is his name.
I think it depends on the day, really.
Probably does depend
Yeah.
on the day.
But
we love Father Jesus.
who we love very much. No, Father Jesus
No
really took us
shade.
by surprise, like
Yeah.
honestly, because I expected different than what we got. And what we got was very respectful.
Once a
very,
month.
very kind. Very
Once a
warm.
month, Father Jesus goes through my entire Facebook and likes
And
every
likes
single post. Likes every single
This
post.
guy, dude, he fucking likes every single post on my Facebook.
The Island View wants him dead.
Island View does want him dead.
What do you think his cat's name is?
He has a cat in. Her name is Pussy.
I thought it was gonna be like Cracker Man or something like that.
It's like Mama Pussy.
Yeah.
I'm a pussy. That's what I'm gonna be getting after I knock you out in the boxing ring August 22nd live on pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view still a thing?
It is now, dude. We're gonna bring it back to fucking get some pay-per-view points on this thing.
Return episode. I still have the episode streaming, by the way, so you guys don't look as pathetic.
Yeah.
We don't have to look pathetic. We've interviewed fucking members of Pink Floyd before. Who's the biggest guest you guys have interviewed? Like who would you classify as the most popular guest?
Fuck that. You have not interviewed members of Pink Floyd. You've interviewed a stage musician who worked with Pink Floyd on tour. That's like a little disingenuous. Still very cool.
Okay, we've interviewed Leland Sklar, who has a base up in the Hard Rock Hotel.
That's like interviewing W.F.U. and then being like, or saying that you interviewed W.F.U., but really you just talked to Jacob Craig once.
We've interviewed Stephen Perkins from Jane's Addiction, the drummer.
Ooh,
I don't even know that guy.
Jane's Addiction. Didn't they?
Jonathan Mangum from Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Wasn't Jane's
Not
Addiction
ringing a
Marcy
bell.
Playground?
No, what?
Down there.
Yeah.
This
Go see
podcast,
Simon live.
Yeah.
this podcast is over.
No, please let us shit talk all your previous guests so that they never come
Oh,
on.
that.
We did get. Who are some of the bigger guests we've got? We got
We had to the
Ranty Griffin,
which
which
was
is I didn't
something.
realize. I didn't know how controversial that would be. So okay,
basically the most hated motherfucker in the furry community.
well, that depends on who you ask. To the
Hold
Ranty
on, we have a very dedicated furry who is a Patreon member of this show, and we will let him be the judge of who the fuck that is.
I want to know if he's as hated.
Let me introduce you real quick. Ranting Griffin is a formerly uncontroversial furry comedian who used to do comedy at like Anthrocon and Furry Week in Atlanta, all the big furry conventions, which I'm sure you all know about.
Yeah, it's kind of common.
And now, now he's more controversial, and I don't necessarily agree with him on a lot of things. But we got him on the show, and
he almost left immediately,
checked off.
and it was interesting.
Yeah. I think he would leave immediately now.
Yeah, probably.
He has 25K subscribers on YouTube. That's not bad, I guess.
No. He's got a few followers on Twitter and shit. Like, he's big, dude. He was bigger back when he was doing voice acting for Hightail Hall. Go Google Hightail Hall, by the way.
It's like the most popular furry Flash game.
Yeah. Oh, you can't play it anymore. Flash is dead.
Oh no, I mean they
dude,
took art. They
rest
archived most of that shit.
Hightail Hall. Oh my
They
god.
archived most of it.
Yeah. This is some degenerate shit right here.
Yeah. Father Jesus was big. Father Jesus has a single on YouTube with over 1 million.
That's true. That is true. Mary Magdalene has over 1 million views.
I'm actually gonna have a watch party for that tonight with the Perkins house.
It's gonna be
all
sick.
gonna watch it.
So would you put Father Jesus's fame up against, say, Brian O'Halloran? Would you do that?
Every time.
And he'd win.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, why not? But
okay.
The thing about Brian O'Halloran, I love Brian O'Halloran. I love Clerks. I love everything he's ever been in that I've seen. I like him in Monsters Anonymous, a wonderful little film made by a few local people with a lot of money and a lot of talent.
It's not that little. That's what she said.
But if you say the name Brian O'Halloran to someone, they don't picture anybody. Let's be serious here.
Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
If you say Father Jesus,
they picture something.
To be fair, I do think of a giant black man.
Yeah, for sure. He is gigantic. He's like 6'5" easily.
He's like easily like Rhett Link.
It's hard to tell with his crown.
Person.
Why are you shit talking Brian Howard? Brian, if you see this, we love you. Come on the show.
He would never come on your podcast, just so you know.
I believe that.
He barely did this one.
We would have him.
And Jason's like friends with him.
Totally have him.
We would have him. We would have him.
But like Father Jesus is bigger.
Well, no. I gotta concede here. I love a running bit, but like, Brian O'Halloran would be a sick fucking.
Mark, say one last thing to your political rivals, and then we can leave.
Kelvin Felsher hates you, and I love you.
All right, so if you're listening to this, go vote for Kevin Felsher for Biloxi District, whatever the fuck.
My name is Mark Simmons. And I'm running for District 117. Don't let them tell you lies. Don't let them cover your eyes with the sheep's wool. Go to truth.org. Don't do that. I'm not affiliated with that.
Dude, you look like you're running for the fucking Wendy's 4-for-4.
You look like you're made out of Big Macs, dude.
All right, I'll let you go with the final jab because we got to start hitting the road. Jason, do something.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. I'll fucking do it. These were our guests from the W.F.U podcast, guys. Simon and Mark, tell people where they can listen to your show and what all you have going on.
You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Patreon under W.F.U Podcast. You can find us on your headboard if you looked hard enough. Thank you for coming. Good night.
We have a Twitter. I run it. It's okay.
And we have a TikTok.
He runs the TikTok. I don't
not well.
You guys have a Twitter. Do I follow it?
Maybe. I don't know. Fucking.
Oh yeah, I do.
Don't watch the show. Why would you follow it? Oh, now the fucking echo starts working. Great.
What was the last person you even had on your show?
I don't even know when was the last episode you guys even put out?
Had one at the beginning of this month. It was Kevin Harris.
We're very happy to have.
We've had him on.
Kevin Harris is great.
And local.
He was awesome. Rocks. It was a good episode. Yeah, I had to slow down because life got crazy, and now we do one episode a month. Usually on the beginning of the month.
Very angry about it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm subscribed to you now, so when the episodes drop, I'll know when they're there, and I can go watch them. Is there any reason why you guys don't do an audio podcast? Because that's how I consume my podcast is audio.
Well, that's what I
have been telling Simon to put the fucking audio on shit for a year.
It's gonna happen this year.
It's gonna happen this year.
Well, let me suggest our sponsor. Spotifyforpodcasters.com. Go there and upload your show to it. Because here's the thing. At my job, I get to listen to podcasts all day. I don't get to watch podcasts. I get to listen to podcasts. And it would be nice if I got to actually listen to your podcast and not have to find time to sit and watch it.
So you gotta, how else are we supposed to show Jacob Craig's nipples in the episode?
I've seen enough.
That's true. I showed my butthole in the last one.
I have seen enough Jacob Craig nipples to last a lifetime. I don't need to see them anymore.
That was another big.
Mr. Electric's still one of our most viewed.
He's a fucking huge meme now, and every time every time someone posts him, I'm like, "Hey, we had him on our podcast," and they're like, "Cool story, bro. Go fuck yourself." I'll post the link, and I'll be like, "Why do I do this stuff, dude? No one cares."
We ran into that when Ariel Elias came on our show a week before she got a high noon thrown at her, and she was on CNN and got millions of views on everything.
Good.
Yeah, a week before she came on our show, and I was posting it everywhere. Like, look, guys, we know her, and everyone's just like, "Yeah, fuck you, pussy." And it's got like 60 views.
Well, anyway, go to Twitter and follow the whatever fuck you podcast at official WFU, the WFU podcast on YouTube. It is youtube.com/at, what is it, at WFU?
Tell me we have
I
the
think
hyperlink.
it's either at WFU official or at WFU podcast or at official WFU or at Jason Craig's house.
Jason Craig.
Jason, we've combined. We're now known as Jason Craig.
So,
All right. Well, thanks for coming on, you two. And so next time, I'll try to have some questions that I can squeeze in there at some point that, we can actually interview you.
I'm looking forward to hearing how all the audio of this was missing, and it won't come out for several months.
Yeah. And I just want to say, while we have you both here, Jacob, we're sorry.
Apology accepted. And Mark, I'll apologize ahead of time for knocking you unconscious inside the boxing ring.
Oh, you about to be laid flat out. Flat out.
Well, you hear that, people? We'll have a boxing match, and we'll pit these two against one another, and we'll do it for charity. We'll do it for Frets for Pets or something. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. If you want to email us at OpenMicersPodcast@gmail.com. We're at OpenMicers.com. Our Linktree /OpenMicersPodcast, and of course our Patreon, patreon.com/OM Podcast. You can support the show, keep us going, and we can have more guests like the WFU podcast. We can have them on more often if you give us money. So go over there and do that. We will see you guys next week.
If you live in my district, vote for Mark Simmons.
All right. Well, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you for everybody who's going to be watching this in a little while, and we will see you guys next week.
HP Lovecraft.